For calm and stability in Mahikeng after calls for him to quit again have turned violent. There were running battles in the city's Unit 9 last night between police and protesters demanding the Premier's resignation. Reports from Mahikeng say the city is in lockdown this morning. But for more on this, let us once again talk to our reporter there on the scene for us, Lucas Mutibedi. Lucas, a very, very good morning to you. When we talked to you during the first hour here on Morning Live, you indicated that the residents were starting to regroup. What's the current situation now?
Good morning again, Palesa, and to the viewers. The situation is still the same. In fact, it's tense now because police are currently using rubber bullets to try to disperse these enraged residents. Most of the roads that were open earlier in the morning are again closed. In fact, all shops in Mahikeng, including tuck shops, have been closed. I mean, I just passed by the Crossing Mall, which is one of the biggest malls in Mahikeng. It has been closed. Mega City Mall has been closed. The Town Mall, Mahikeng Mall, has been closed. Workers have been returned home. And just when I went to some of the businesses that are suspected to be owned by the Premier himself, Supra Mahumapelo, one of them is McDonald's, where in fact some of these residents threatened to touch it. I went there today and I managed to speak to some of the employees there who were just outside and were really oblivious to what is happening. I spoke to some of them that were saying that they are scared of what's going on. Just when I was about to speak to them, a high contingent of police came by and they started to guard, made a human shield to guard the McDonald's area. And as I speak, I'm moving towards a Mama to Palms hotel, one of the busiest hotels in Mahikeng. And there we are told that police are, in fact, there are running battles between police and enraged community members. We just saw, just after Palms, there were rubber bullets that were used. In fact, even the roads are closed by people that I suspect are private security officials, because that was the first time they are wearing a different uniform that I could not really recognize. But as it is now, it's very tense because you could see in different communities. Just look at the mood around Mahikeng. Schooling has been disrupted, and even taxi operations have been suspended. So you could sense that there is this great tension in Mahikeng. I'm here at Palms, and I would say that in fact there are people that I think people are fighting with the police here and are trying to quell the raging blaze. Okay. But as it is, tires are burning and people are running away with police chasing them.
All right, Lucas, we'll leave it at that for now, but do stay tuned to Channel 404 for the latest happening in relation to that particular violence taking place, and of course the bus strike taking place nationwide.